Kia ora, Chrissy back again, and we are going to get into the next episode of House of the Dragon. So last time we had Rhaenyra and Daemon getting pretty close, him taking her to a pleasure house and the big orgy that was going on, and even though he kind of stopped himself from going all the way through with it, she still ended up, going back to her room. She was still pretty hot and heavy over the whole thing, and it was Christian Cole that kind of reaped those benefits. So they slept together. Word got back about Rhaenyra and Daemon at the pleasure house to Viserys, and of course he's sent Daemon away. Just having Rhaenyra's virginity, just even come into question is incredibly bad politically for them. So she's definitely going to be getting married to Laenor. So I'm guessing that's what's going to happen in this episode. But as the information was brought to Otto, and he was the one that brought it to Viserys, Rhaenyra took this opportunity to kind of get him ousted from his position of Hand of the King, which Viserys did go through with. So he's out, I'm guessing now. So I guess we're going to have the fallout from Daemon. He's been sent back to the Vale, and Rhaenyra and her marriage. So yeah, we're going to get into the next episode, season 1, episode 5. We Light the Way. Let's do it. I'm so annoyed, straight up. To be completely honest, I have been spoiled on one thing for this episode that pisses me off, to no frickin' end. My father-in-law watches it the day it comes out. I have to wait until my recording day, which is when my kids are at school. So today is Friday. It's actually a day later. I usually record on Thursdays, but the kids had public holiday yesterday, Queen's death. So I had to do it today. And of course, my father-in-law I had heard him watching it out in the lounge, though I didn't pay too much attention to it. But in the car ride to go pick the kids up from school on Wednesday, he asked me if I'd watched it yet. And I said, no, I'm waiting until Friday to watch it. And then he proceeded to start telling me what happened in the frickin' episode. And I was very quick in saying, don't spoil it for me. But he told me that that Laenor, I keep thinking that I'm getting his name wrong, is gay, right? Or he likes men. And that's what's been spoiled for me. So we've got another Renly situation going on. And I'm pissed off that I know that. But this is why I hate telling people that I watch it. Because they always, especially him, that's why I never told him that I watched Game of Thrones, because he's watched the whole thing and he would spoil the whole thing for me if he could. Or if I let him.
Tomorrow, Lady Rhea.
Cousin?
What's today's quarry? Rabbit?
Dear.
Oh, fine challenge.
This looks familiar, this road. Is this... is this who I was going to say? Oh my gosh, okay.
What brings you to the Vale? Or have you at last come to consummate our marriage? The Vale sheep might be willing, if I'm not.
So they just hate each other. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no.
What will you do now? Will you strike the child down? Or...
Oh! It's gonna kill... Oh! Nah, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't. Oh my god! He did. He's gonna kill her? Oh shit. Oh god. Okay. Leaves him free to try and get with Rhaenyra. Oh, please don't. I can handle anything but that. Ugh. And this is coming from someone who had to clean a shitty ass this morning. 3 o'clock this morning, mind you. Fuck's sake.
Thank you.
Ugh.
A moment. I do not wish to see you go.
Tough shit, lady.
You chose Rhaenyra.
She swore her innocence, and I believed her.
You wanted to believe her, as did her father.
If you had not been so relentless in advancing Aegon as heir.
The king will die. It may be months or years, but he'll not live to be an old man. And if Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow. Do you understand?
Why? I was going to say, because she's a girl?
She'll have to put your children to the sword. She'll have no choice. You know it. Either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
I kind of get that, you know, I suppose. I mean, it is true, you know, Aegon being the male, people will always look to him to be the king. We're gonna meet Corlys and the Fano. Oh, she's grown.
Your Grace.
Is this how House Velaryon greets its king?
Let's just get on with it.
An outsider
Fuck
among
that.
the natives.
Oh my god, that voice so reminded me of Baelish just then.
Malvales, rare bloom, indigenous to Bravos.
The weather has been lovely.
Indeed. And yet it is a dark day for the realm.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get into her ear.
Your father was a good man. The manner of your father's departure. I feel something of an injustice.
I do remember this dude from that little party that he sat with the woman, right?
When one is never invited to speak, one learns instead to observe.
State your purpose, my lord.
I did wonder if she could be relied upon now that she is unwell. It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
A tea.
Yes. At the direction of the king, as I understand it.
Definitely is getting into her ear.
I do hope. See, I thought for Melis
Maybe I
himself,
wasn't.
that condition must be something very serious.
I wasn't too far off like a Baelish after all, wasn't I?
Cousin.
Princess.
Wow, he's getting worse.
Are you well?
Very.
Lady Rhea Royce has passed.
A hunting mishap. She was thrown from her horse. Her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
Sure.
Lady Rhea was a fine woman and a good wife to my brother.
Sad thing that she and Damon have.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter and heir, the Princess Rhaenyra.
There are certain details I would wish clarified.
What details?
We would like to know how the succession will be handled. In keeping with Westerosi tradition, their children would take their father's name.
You are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter, simply because she's a woman.
I didn't even think of that.
Selena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name, Velaryon. However, at such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen.
Yes, no, yes, no.
This is an equitable compromise.
Good.
I wonder how long Viserys is going to last, because he seems to be getting way worse.
I know this union is not what you would choose. Dare I say it is a matter of taste? I prefer roast duck to to goose.
Oh, okay.
And what do you propose?
That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm, and when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
So, okay. So she does know.
It's undignified of the king to drag himself here and beg for Laenor's hand.
I'm sure Laena was already taken with her. She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
They know too. Okay.
The lords of the realm bent the knee to Rhaenyra.
That was before there was a true-born prince named Aegon Targaryen. Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out.
Our house controls the realm's navy and half its dragons. Anyone fool enough to challenge Rhaenyra's claim will be crushed.
To what end, Corlys? Wealth, power, pride?
Justice.
Okay.
Your betrothed gives you leave, of her own free will, to continue partaking of. Who's either duck or the goose? That Rhaenyra will be queen of the Seven Kingdoms, and you will be her king consort.
You're a fool.
All right, all right.
She has a paramour of her own.
They're gorgeous together.
I wonder who it is.
Yes, I wonder who it is. I did not think Christian. Mine is in the gutter here still.
I needed to see you, princess.
He's not gonna get clingy, is he?
Similar desire.
Oh, okay, so they're both... Okay, alright.
I've heard you say so many times how you loathe the lot of your position. If there were another path, one that led to freedom.
With him?
Before I came here, I was a knight in the Stormlands. I have deep knowledge of the port at Sunspear, where I've seen the ships of Essos setting sail, and I've always wished to see where they went.
Take her away?
I'm asking you to come with me and let us leave it all behind and see the world together.
That's a lot to ask.
You could marry me.
Oh, God. So earnest.
For love, not for the crown.
Does she love him, though?
I may chafe at my duties, but do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to a shy? So Kristen, Laenor and I have an understanding. I've granted him leave to pursue his own interests, and in turn he's granted me the same.
Be a mistress. What do you call a male mistress? Still a mistress?
So you want me to be your whore?
Or a whore, okay.
I took an oath of chastity. I've broken it. I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name. I thought if we were married, I might be able to restore it.
Ugh, he's put himself in an awkward position here.
The Iron Throne looms larger than me, larger than anyone in my family. So Kristen,
Oh. It didn't go how you wanted it, did it, Rhaenyra? You get married. He's clearly not going to be your side piece. Well, he might do. I don't know. He might change his mind.
So, Kristen, you've been summoned.
I left the princess just minutes ago.
Not the princess, sir. The queen.
Uh-oh.
My father received an accounting of a lapse of morals. It is, of course, unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess, whom
He's going to out himself, isn't he?
I am not unaware that in a flush of youth there may be errors made, breaches in resolve, breaches or rather lapses.
It happened.
No!
The sin you allude to. I have committed it.
Fuck, you're an idiot.
At her instigation, it is true, but that should... It is no excuse.
Your dad was half right. And Rhaenyra did lie to you. kind of.
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Kristen. You may go.
Fallout.
Will I be remembered as a good king, Lionel?
You have carried King Jaehaerys' legacy and kept the realm strong. Is it not better to live in peace than to have songs sung after you are dead?
Another lord might assure me that I would rise like Aegon the Conqueror, given the chance.
Your Grace, that is
You're right. You're right. As always. It is perhaps best not to know.
He's fucked. Wow.
Great pleasure that His Grace, King Viserys, announces the start of the royal wedding celebration.
Oh shit, she's getting married. Like right now.
House Lannister, with their lord, Jason Lannister. Lord Paramount.
Weddings don't usually go off very easily in Game of Thrones.
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have made a fine match for the princess.
Thank you, Lord Jason.
Where is the Queen? I had hoped to pay my respects.
I understand the Queen is still readying herself for the celebration.
Oh yeah. She's had a turn.
Your Grace, Princess Rhaenyra, congratulations are in order.
We are very honored to have you as a guest, Sir Gerald. I was most distressed to hear of the Lady Rhea's tragic passing.
If there is anything the Crown might do to aid House Royce or to...
Oh. Who's this then?
Lord Corlys.
Oh, okay.
Of House Velaryon, and his lady wife, Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, and their son and heir, Selena Velaryon.
This is gonna go badly, I just know it.
My betrothed.
My betrothed.
Put on your show, guys. I don't know why I didn't think Damon wouldn't show up. Look at that smile. He's up to something. He's a cooking something up. No? Okay. Not right now.
Reaching back to the days of old Valyria and the age of dragons. With House Targaryen and...
Uh-oh. It's the Queen. It's the Queen.
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war?
Green.
Oh boy.
Congratulations, stepdaughter.
Oh.
What a blessing this is for you.
Yep. Something's changed there, Rhaenyra.
7 days of tournament and feasting. At the end of it all, a royal wedding between my daughter and Selena Velaryon, the heir to Driftmark.
Uh-oh. Okay, gonna have their dance. Is this something that they practice beforehand, or is this something that they all have to know as they grow up? It's like they're peacocking around each other.
I was never much of a dancer.
It's not much different to combat.
I shall hope for a different outcome.
I like that they're like in sync though, like they have this agreement. Oh no! These looks, I can't do it, I can't stand it.
In the Vale, men are made to answer for their crimes, even Targaryens.
Who are you?
Sir Gerald Royce, of Runestone.
And?
I am cousin to
positively bereft. Such a tragic accident. The truth is, I'm glad you've come. I wish to speak to you about my inheritance.
What inheritance?
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs, as her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me. She stood to inherit all of Runestone. Did she not?
Oh shit. How could you not remember that?
Has anybody ever told you you're nearly as pretty as your brother?
Oh, you flatter me, my prince. I was sorry to hear about your lady wife.
Don't be, I wasn't.
I know who it is. Sir Kristen Cole.
A sworn protector.
I believe Sir Kristen has bloodied that white cloak of his with your bride's maidenhair.
Oh, keep your voice down.
This is a good thing. She knows your secret.
You know hers. A little bit worried now about his boyfriend there.
Sir Geoffrey Longley. But the Knight of Kisses, they call me, though I don't know why.
The Knight of Kisses.
Sir Lena is quite dear to me. But we should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets.
You screwed up, mate. You screwed up. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. I knew it was too good to be true. Well, not too good to be true. I knew it was too happy. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why are these two fighting? What the fuck?
Stop this! Where's Rhaenyra?
It's fucking chaos and the king's gonna cark it now. Oh god. Why? Oh. Ooh, he's not gonna be happy. So they're just getting married in a very small ceremony, and what's he gonna? He's gonna off himself.
I am yours, and you're mine.
Poor guy.
Whatever may come.
I am yours and you are mine. Whatever may come.
One flesh, one heart, one soul.
Very discordant piano there.
Now and forever.
Sir Kristen.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Like, it's happened straight away. Blood's not even dried on the freaking floor. Holy fuck. What a somber freaking ending. Oh, I feel so bad for Lane. So I'm guessing that Christian did that because he knew he fucked up by telling Alicent, you know, what he did, and he's just so and having Joffrey say to, you know, what he did to him, that about the secrets. You know, like I said, he knew he fucked up so badly that he just kind of lost it and took it out on Joffrey. That makes me sad. It makes me feel sad for Laenor because, you know, he clearly loved him. So they've gone into this marriage. They got married straight away. Okay. I guess they didn't want to prolong it. King's, you know, he's keeled over. We knew that was coming. I thought he was going to die this episode, but I don't think he's going to make it past the next episode. Damon disappeared. he did say that like the interaction that that him and Rhaenyra had. I love how they speak. Is it Valerian? I love how they speak Valerian to each other. It gives them a sense of intimacy, like that they speak, that they're comfortable speaking that language to each other. And her saying, you know, she seemed pretty, I don't know if it was just her taunting, but she didn't seem that, you know, taken aback by the prospect of, you know, going to Dragonstone and being his wife. Anyway, clearly I think that's his goal. But now that Alicent knows, like she thought it was Daemon, but now she knows that it was Christian. Now she knows that Rhaenyra has popped her cherry. She's lied about it, and like what Otto had said to her, you know, about coming to succession, and she'll eventually to keep that strength of her throne, will have to get rid of any children that Alicent may have, or Alicent herself. It has definitely changed because she was kind of I don't want to say forced, but she chose Rhaenyra over her father, and now I think she deeply regrets that. And you know, when she walked into the throne room, like she hasn't been seeking him out. And that little thing that the dude said, I forget his name, about her wearing green and how it's like the symbol, the colourful war in Old Town, I think it was. So she's clearly ready to start fighting, and I think it's going to be a turning point for her to really think about getting her son on the throne. Good episode though. Alright, I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next one. But we're going to leave it here for today. Thanks for joining with me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for more House of the Dragon. See ya.